Hi everyone. Today I'm going to explain you how we can insert the data from Canvas app to SharePoint site. So this is my SharePoint site and I have already created a SharePoint list. My SharePoint list name is a details. Let me show you the list setting. I have already created a few columns: name, class, which is a choice field, admit, date field, description, multi-line, amount, number, mail, yes and no. Now let me go back to the Canvas app. So to enter the data, let me input the form control. So we have a two types of control, display and edit form. We use display form to display the data from the data source, and we use edit form to edit the data, or we can insert any new data. So let me import this. So now it will ask you to create connect with your data source. To connect the data source, what we need to do, we let me remove this so I can explain you. So you need to connect your data source and you need to select which type of data source do you want to connect. So mine is SharePoint site. So it will ask you whether your data source is a on-prem or a online. So mine is a online. So I just select this check radio button. So let me click on connect. So let me copy the URL, paste it here. So if you already connected your data source before, so in the recent site, it will show your all the recent site inside this pane. Let me click on connect. And this is my SharePoint list. So click on connect. So now my data source is connected. So let me connect this SharePoint list. So I just collect the details. So if I play this, so I'm not able to see any record, any column or any control inside the form. So why? Because right now we import this control as an edit. So we have to change the mode of this. And now click on select new. So now if we play, now we can see all the control. Let me select and let me change the background color. So now let me enter the details. So this is a number field. Let me show you. So type of this column as a number. So if I try to enter any character, it will not allow me to enter it. It will only allow me to enter the number. Let me increase the width, height. So now data is entered. Now the point is how we can submit this form. So it will enter my whole data into the SharePoint list. So what we need to do, we need to add a button control, and here we have a function is submit form. We submit form is a function which we use to submit any edit or new form. So it will allow you to submit your data or edit your data from PowerApp to SharePoint list. After you submit form, and this is my form name, which is the here form 4. Now let me rename this to a submit. Now click, now play. So once I click on this submit, so I can see it is showing no item to display. So now let's check. So now I can see data is submitted. So I want that after this button click, I want that should redirect to another screen. So what I need to do, let me add another screen and make this screen as a home screen. Let me rename to this as a home. And to redirect to another screen, what we need to do, we have a navigate function. We use navigate function to redirect one screen to another screen. This is a typo error. Let me, now home screen is coming. And suppose in from the home screen, if we want to go to this screen 1, then same thing we need to do, like add another button. And let me rename this to a create record. And then right navigate and screen 1. So if we go and click, now I can see this is coming. So let me save this. So if I'm playing this, so now I can see it's showing no item to display again. So what we need to do, we need to, before this navigate function, we need to write a new form and form name form 4, and then close this, click on save. Either we can type this new form function, or we can change this property inside here on reset. So now let's play again, create new record. Now we can see. So now let me enter the data again. Submit G as, and for remaining fields, I just not enter any data inside this description and amount. So if I'm go and click on this submit, so it is allowing me to redirect to another screen. But if I go and check, so now you can see it is asking me to enter the data because I make all these field as a required. So that's why this star icon is coming. But to avoid this Z direction to another screen, if my form is not successful, so what I need to do, so I just need to remove this navigate. Let's copy, select the form. So inside this form, we have a three properties: on success, on reset, on failure. So on success only, I just want my screen to redirect to another screen. So I just right navigate home, and on success I want to notify to the user you need to enter required fields. So I'm writing a notify function which is used to display the message. Enter required fields. Now what will happen if there is any error? So it will show you this error message. So now let me play again. Let me click on this. So now you can see. Now if I enter any data inside this field and try to submit again, before submitting it, I want to show you now inside the submit, just we have this submit form function, and if this form is successful, so on the success of this form, it will only redirect to the another screen. So now let me run again. So now you can see it is successfully redirect, and let me show you in the backend. And this is the data submitted by me, Somichi test 123. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe my channel. Bye bye.